Today we are going to create these monochromatic flowers, and I'm going to show you how to do that. We are going to use 3 paper plates. Monochromatic means you're using one color plus white and black. This particular time though, we're only going to use the tint, the white. We're going to add white to the color to make a tint. So we're going to use 3 paper plates. We're going to first put our name on all of our plates. Mrs. Paitzel, P-A-I-T-S-E-L, and I've got 1, 2, 3. My name on all 3. You're going to start painting one. We're going to use one particular color plus white. Okay? Oops. First plate, you're going to paint with the actual color and paint the whole entire plate that color. No white added on this particular plate. And what you want to do is you want to paint it all except for the center, and then paint the center in. The center of this one's going to be covered up by your other flowers. Set this one to the side and get your next one. This one is going to be your middle tone, your middle tint. Not the lightest, but the one in the middle. And what you're going to do is you're going to start painting with the purple and paint the purple off of your brush onto your plate, and you're going to dip it in your white and see how the white did not get dirty with the purple. And then you're going to go back and forth, and I need to get a little more purple, and I'm going to paint this one with the middle tint of purple. Now the middle tone one now is all painted. I'm going to set this one to the side, and I'm going to paint the lighter tint, which is this one right here. This one's going to be more of this value. Value is lightness and darkness of a color. I'm going to grab some white, and I'm going to start painting, and the purple is going to mix with that white. If you're painting and it feels like it's starting to get too sticky, then you need more paint on your brush just to help it move around. That would be the viscosity, the stickiness of the paint. If it starts turning too white, then you need to get some more purple on your brush. Okay, the last one's finished, and I am ready to let them dry, and then next week we will cut them into our flowers. If you have a lot of excess paint on your brush, then you can just wipe it on your messy mat, and later we will use these messy mats for art. For my particular flower, I like to have the darkest one be on the bottom, then the middle, and then the lightest value. It's totally up to you which way you would like to do it. The biggest one needs to be on the bottom, and then the medium, and then the smallest. Let me show you how to go about making those. You can make them however you would like. I'm going to start with the biggest one, and I'm going to start with the darkest one in value. I'm going to fold mine in half, and I'm going to fold it in half again. And then I'm just going to cut a wavy line around my flower, just on the curved part though. And open it up, and voila. On this next one, which is my middle value, I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to fold it in half again. And then I'm just going to make some cuts. I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to cut here, and that little piece is going to fall out. I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to cut here. I'm going to cut that side off right there. Open it up. I don't know. And there we go. There's my middle value. And I'm going to cut this one. Is going to be my smallest one here. These are violets that she painted. And I'm going to cut right here. That way it is smaller than the other. I'm going to cut another wavy line. And like I said, you can cut it however you want. Just make sure you don't cut it in two. So now we have 1, 2, 3 cut flowers. If you don't like the way it looks, you can cut more into it to show the flower underneath. If I want to make it smaller, I can fold it back up and cut even more off if I like. Get better that way. And I like that better because it shows the middle flower a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to put the holes and the pipe cleaner in the middle of the flower. Okay, in order to put the pipe cleaner through, we need to make 2 holes on the back of all of your plates. And let me show you how to go about doing that. You're going to take them all and you're going to flip them over. And you're going to start with the smallest flower. And you need to do this down here on the carpet. You're going to grab a pencil and you're going to make one, and you'll hear that little noise, 2 holes with your pencil. Then you're going to take your smallest flower and you're going to put on top of your medium-sized flower, and inside the same holes you're going to poke holes in the middle one. You're going to take the small flower and line it up on top of your biggest flower and poke 2 more holes in your big flower. That way you have 2 holes in each flower. You're going to grab your pipe cleaner very close to the edge, and you're going to take your biggest flower first and you're going to feed it through one of the holes. Okay, and you're going to have only a little bit here. You're going to take and you're going to be holding it very, very close because you want to gently feed this through your flower. Okay, and then you're going to take the smallest one and you're going to feed the smallest one through also. Oh, where's my hole? There. Oh, hang on. There's the hole there. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to make my spiral just by making it into a circle shape. Okay, flip it over to where you have the back side up and pull the, you can in a minute. You're going to pull the flower up and you're going to feed it through this second hole in all of them. So you're going to pull this through and pull this through and then feed it through your next one. There we go. And pull that through and do it through your smallest one and then pull it all the way up and pull this one all the way up. That way you have no slack inside your flower itself. You have all of the pipe cleaner up through your flower. Now you can bend, and here's Violet working on the finished twisting, and spiral it around like the snail. When you get close to the flower, like that. and that will hold it together. And you twist it a little bit. There we go, and we're done. Enjoy!